King Kong, Miss Martha. Well, here we are. We're in Dallas, and I guess all your main eventers that was in that fatal four-way match to determine who wins the number one contendership are gone. So that only leaves one person. I'm afraid you're right. I have no choice but to regrettingly make you the number one contender tonight. Regrettingly? There's nothing to regret about it. You're doing the right thing, Miss Martha. I'm going to take that championship off a sketch and show you what a real leader of NXTV is. Not some guy that's just going to hold it and take weeks off and just do stupid stuff like, I'm not going to tell you what he does in his free time. How would you know that? I think that what you should be doing is getting focused for your match tonight. This is a very important show, and I need everybody to be on their P's and Q's. Word, Miss Martha. I got this. Tonight marks the first live event that will take place for NXTV outside the Sunshine State of Florida. First stop, as NXTV moves up and outwards, Dallas, Texas. And now, NXTV presents NXTV Live in Dallas. And we are live. Terry Williams and Gorgon down to the last second and jumping on the air here for NXTV Live in Dallas this week. Oh my goodness, Terry. What an epic card that we have here. Miss Martha laid it all out, and we're going to be seeing, starting things off, Justin Jr. going one-on-one up against Kevin Owens. Absolutely tremendous competition. And as you saw at the top of the program, Miss Martha has set it up where King Kong will be the one to go one-on-one in our main event up against Sketch here, as Big Trap couldn't make it last week. He got jumped, and so the main event has been changed. It's a very unfortunate situation, and you and I stepped away from the announce table and we went to the hospital last week. We know that was very unprofessional of us, but we just care so much about our stars here, and Big Trap is definitely one of the more popular ones. And it was just a shame to see him in that way. It definitely was. Our thoughts and prayers and wishes go out to Big Trap, as right now we're going to try to keep our minds on the positive, and Kevin Owens is going to fight for the first time on NXTV. What a tremendous crowd we have. A great showing for this live event. And a very personal matter between Kevin Owens and Justin Jr., as a couple of weeks ago on NXTV Live, these guys got in each other's face, and Kevin Owens accused Justin Jr. of course, taking his style, and Justin Jr. says he was only paying homage. A difference of opinions and very huge egos out of both of these men. Well, it's going to be very interesting seeing style versus style. And it's, as you said, almost a mirror image, as there you see Justin Jr. actually coming out with a suit on. Justin Jr. cleaned himself up and carries himself in the manner of a champion, and he wants to get back on top. He works very, very hard at training and working on new moves. And he's, even trying to slim down a bit. This is actually Justin Jr.'s first time here in Dallas. Probably a lot running through this young man's mind. He's fighting up against his favorite superstar. This just kind of bum rushed him. He could not have been expecting this. And here we go. The bell is sounded, and our match is underway. And Justin Jr. backs KO into the corner. And look at this now. Ooh. I thought we were going to have us a clean break, but Kevin Owens, not to my surprise, takes a cheap shot, and I'm not so sure if Red Shoes saw that. Am I getting intense early here? That's Kevin Owens with that swinging DDT, and now Justin Jr. skips him up and slams him. What an exciting atmosphere we have here for this special Dallas edition of NXTV Live. And we're glad you're joining us here wherever you are. Your viewership is very much appreciated. As Justin Jr. rammed into that steel guardrail, and now Kevin Owens, the aggressor, at this point in time in the matchup. Justin Jr. always seems to be able to come from under, and now nice combination of strikes there. And Justin Jr. going to try to get things back on his side. Kevin Owens wisely rolling to the outside. Justin Jr. inside waiting on him. Follows up with a clothesline into the turnbuckle. Justin Jr. trying to pick up some momentum. And the block there by KO. Oh my. Things get very heated between these two men very quickly, I noticed. There was a little, oh man, front flip senton by KO. A little dissension between these two men even last week that we caught on camera. And it's all going down here. Justin Jr. 1-1 against Shinsuke Nakamura. And it's a big deal in the XTV world because he's the first person to ever defeat Shinsuke Nakamura in XTV. Nakamura had proved to be a very tough opponent for people like Shadow, Yaki, and many, many more. And Justin Jr., the first one, and he wanted to continue moving forward, I was suggesting. I guess he wanted to get himself a title shot or get some kind of notoriety for his big win, but it would be Kevin Owens to put on the brakes and stop Justin Jr. in his tracks. As look at this, I feel a big move coming, and KO with a bit of a side slam there. Kevin Owens, a very intense individual, as these fans, oh my goodness, having their opinions known here. KO in position, and what an enziguri, taking the head off. Justin Jr. was very close to the ropes, and he was able to kick out. And now KO knocked off the apron. Stole just a little bit too much just then. As this action spills back to the outside of the ring. We have an all-out fight, just move for move, and look at this. Oh my. He just carried Justin Jr. and now he's gloating to this Dallas crowd. My goodness, that count is on. They have to a 10 count tonight. And now it's Justin Jr. doing the gloating. Triple combo by Justin Jr. And those strikes have turned KO's arms red. He has definitely felt it this match, as now he just takes this foot and chokes Justin in the tree of woe. Goes for a pin after that. It seems to me that he wants nothing to do with Justin Jr. at this point. And look at that. Oh, nice drop kick. Justin Jr. kind of overstepped it a bit, but he did sufficient damage to Kevin Owens, who was knocked down. And Justin Jr. could be preparing for the end. Oh, I think he was going for truth of consequences. And KO caught Justin with a knee, bouncing off the rope, gets momentum, and a senton splash. Slams him down. Justin Jr. kicks out again. Justin Jr. has proved to be very resilient in his matchups. And Kevin Owens again setting up, stalking Justin Jr. What is this? The pop-up powerbomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Justin Jr. again kicks out. Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens was not expecting this from Justin Jr., I can assure you. And over the last 6 months, Justin Jr. has gotten so much better, but look at this. That time Red Chief saw it, he was in the ropes. And that caused the break. Owens back up, Justin Jr. too slow to get to the top. And he crashes down to the floor. Oh my! Temple thrown right into the post. Back and forth contest. And you can expect a high level competition. Oh my, such as this. All day here. And listen to these fans for Justin Jr. Very surprising reaction here in Dallas. KO is down. Oh my goodness, and Justin with a tope over the top rope. I never see Justin Jr. with such offense, as he is really taking it to his favorite superstar. And now Kevin Owens showing the frustration, just repeatedly choking Justin Jr. and gloating about they have to stay inside the ring. Kevin Owens thrown for a loop there. Right hand kick by Kevin Owens. Pump handle. Oh! And drops the head right onto his knee. Oh my goodness. Both of these men could easily be one move away, as Kevin Owens in dire need to end this match. And could this be the moment here? Justin Woozy catches the foot, and again it ends enziguri. That's the second time or so that this has happened this match. Justin Jr. throws him down, look at this. Got him high up. Oh my, that's the truth of consequences. Will it be enough? Rich is in position. 2. And he gets a 3. Incredible. I am very impressed with Justin Jr.'s performance. He is really picking up steam after a hellacious contest with Kevin Owens, and Justin Jr. actually comes out victorious. There were so many times where I thought it was going to be over for Justin Jr. I mean, he performed well, but KO hit him with so many tough things, and Justin Jr. was able to pull out the truth of consequences, and he is the winner of this matchup. And a lot of support from this capacity crowd. Congratulations.
The Grand Am's great.
Well, what happened to the Accord?
Yeah.
I found out what the Accord really costs. With air, automatic, anti-lock brakes, $19,500.
Whoa.
Huh? They weren't talking to me.
Really?
Wow.
The Grand Am, they don't give that away.
Air, automatic, standard anti-lock brakes,
Yeah.
$5,000 less than the Accord.
5 less?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what that means a month? Got me into a new car.
What are you going to do with the money?
Eat.
He got off the bus at the border, went up, drove the woman with the rose tattoo. She offered him a ride, and when he got inside, she offered him something new. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. She insisted that he try it. And a new zesty steak melt from Taco Bell. He had never had nothing like it. And when he tried the steak soft taco, all of a sudden he knew that he'd always be indebted for the rest of his life to the woman with the rose tattoo.
After most meals and snacks, plaque pH can fall to levels where acid starts attacking teeth. These attacks can last up to 2 hours, increasing the risk of damage to your tooth enamel. That's when chewing can help. When you chew for 20 minutes, the chewing action produces and distributes more of your mouth's natural defense, saliva, which helps neutralize acid within minutes. So in addition to regular dental care, after eating, chew Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum, because chewing helps nature fight the acid attack.
Back with more action, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for a bonus match. And returning to NXTV World is Pentagon Jr. This is actually Pentagon Doc. I guess it's for Halloween. And he is going to be challenging Starboy here tonight. My goodness. What an intense matchup we just now saw. And there's going to be even more of that still to come. The All-American Championship with Tyrone Andre meeting Johnny Money, who was the All-American Champion, as we prepare ourselves for the entrance of Starboy. And my, he's quite the character. Of course, accompanied by Pasadena. And yes, he is one half of the NXTV Tag Team Champions. Along with Big Trap, it was supposed to be the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship. A giant celebrated favorite on both the East Coast and West Coast. And unfortunately, he cannot be here. Starboy. Just as weird as Pentagon, and this ought to be an interesting contest, Gorgon. Absolutely. We've seen Pentagon do so many incredible things. And Starboy is very, very unpredictable in my opinion. Here we go. My goodness. Look at this. Happy Halloween. We have 3 characters at ringside. Indeed. And now Pentagon starts things off with a slap to the face. He definitely would probably have the advantage in the strength department. I would suppose so. Just never know what Starboy is gonna come up with. And now look at this. Oh man, a knee right to the chest. Of course, Pentagon, a member of the AAA Association. I knew you had to get that in at some time tonight. Absolutely. That's Starboy with a back elbow. Pentagon looking as good as ever. Look at that. What a power bomb onto Starboy. And now coming off the top rope. Oh. Over the top. Right hand. And Starboy went for a missile drop kick and missed. These two men so quick. Oh man. Starboy coming off the top rope. Oh man, and a shooting star moonsault misses. I can't believe that he was able to react that quickly. And Pasadena getting a closer look there, inspecting. Maybe she's coming up with some new ideas for her outfits. Oh my goodness. Spinning back kick. This thing speeding up real quick here. Starboy got tossed right into the air. And look at this. Pasadena coming around as if to get involved. And she's interfering on Starboy's behalf. Oh my goodness, Pentagon just tossed her away like a little fly. And she looks like she wants to get a piece of him. She did not take too kindly to that one. She has to let Starboy do this. She could easily get thrown out of this matchup. And look at this. Red Shoes warning Pasadena. And look at this. Oh. Went for a super kick. And Starboy got out of the way. A right hand. It takes out Pentagon. He probably should have went for that there. Starboy's probably too hype right now. And oh my, pinning combination. And Pasadena has grabbed the referee. Both of these are very hyper. Both of these two hyper, and Red Shoes is telling her something. I'm not sure if he's tossed her out. They were just arguing at the moment there. And inside the ring, Pentagon had that leg lock there on Starboy. Low boy, he's straw cradle, looks like. No, he's... Oh, grabbed onto the arm and bent it backwards. Could rip the shoulder of Tyree there. One. And a kick out. My goodness. The intensity of the night is so thick. And look at this, Pentagon hyping himself up now, waiting for Starboy to get to his feet, but Starboy is down and out. Oh my. He's actually starting to move, and at that point, you know, now I wonder, oh my gosh! A scorpion death drop by Starboy. Connects with the leg drop this time. And could that be enough? Only a 2 count. Now ringing on the neck. Oh my. Starboy wants to put things away. What's this? Goes for a powerbomb. Pentagon reversed it. Oh man, and Starboy kicks out. Neck breaker. And Starboy rolls to the outside of the ring. Pasadena giving the advice, I suppose. Oh! And Starboy suddenly attacked Pentagon Jr., who's grabbed now by Dina and thrown into the ring. And a kick to the back, and now Starboy with the upper hand. Referee must be tired of this at this point. As again, oh! Starboy drives Pentagon into the center of the ring. And that could finish this whole thing, and it does. Starboy with an incredible victory over Pentagon, and there you saw Pasadena pulling Red Shoes' leg. I thought he was going to throw her out at that point, Gorgon. Well, he didn't do so, and she was very active in this competition. Pentagon performed very tremendously in this matchup, and there you see, it was that leg drop, which was the grand finale. I believe he may call it some sort of shooting star. No, that wasn't. It was actually this move, where he drove his face into the canvas for the second time, and that enables him to pick up the 1, 2, 3. And it looks like Starboy is calling for the microphone now.
Now everybody, it is time for what I've been telling you about forever. It is Starboy's first music video. Hit it!
And it looks like he's kicking Pentagon out of the ring. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on, Terry? I have no idea. You know, a lot of people are celebrating Halloween, but Starboy's like this 24/7. Oh my goodness. Who comes up with this? It hurts. Gordon, control yourself. Raise the roof. Which takes me back to my heyday, Terry. And it looks like Pentagon's getting into it himself. This is a bit too much. How are they doing that? This is impossible. Oh my gosh. I think we have a dance off here. Oh my. It's a bit more than a dance off. This is way over the top, ladies and gentlemen. We were not expecting this. The Starboy has been telling people in the back for months about doing a music video. Nobody knew what the heck he was talking about. And I think that I get the idea. Oh. This is just beyond me, Terry. I've never seen anything like this in wrestling. Only Starboy. Only on NXTV. Oh! What am I seeing? I forgot where I was at for a minute. Stay tuned, folks. Please stay with us.
I'll get the cereal, honey. Morning. You'll love this cereal. Where'd you come from? A different time when grains were kept whole for the natural hearty taste. Great grains, toasted wheat, oats, and barley, kept whole, full of flavor. Pecans, dates, raisins. Enjoy it with the missus. Thanks.
Great. Where'd you get this?
Mind if I tell her?
What was great back then is great grains now. A great cereal from Post.
The available anti-lock brakes on the new Geo Prism can help you negotiate driving hazards during hard braking. And every new Prism comes with a driver's side airbag, which we'd also be happy to demonstrate. But you've seen all that before. Besides, why ruin such a beautiful car? Get to know the newest Geo Prism, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
It just didn't sound possible. How could a maxi with thousands of holes protect me? It's always with Dryweave. But I found out it really works. The Dryweave covers the entire top of the pad with all those special little holes that let wetness in and help keep it away. So the surface is cleaner and drier. All those holes, all that protection. I think it's ingenious. Always with Dryweave. It's cleaner and drier.
Crunchy cookie bits and minty milk chocolate. The coolest Hershey bars so far.
Come in. Hey, Miss Martha. Hi, Tia. How are you? What can I do for you? I was just thinking, you didn't put us on the card. I mean, were the tag team champions. Yes, I realize that. And don't think that I've forgotten about you guys, because I haven't. It's just that, Tia, I have to be honest with you. The way that you won those tag team, well, you didn't win those tag team titles. They were given to you by Olivia and Cassidy after they went through a grueling tournament. And it's just like the tournament was for nothing because you guys just took the titles from them. Now, I know that you have great influence over Akira and Cassidy, but in the NXTV world, that's just not how it flies. What are you getting at this month? I'm saying that there's going to be another tournament, and it's going to be held in Osaka, Japan. That's right. There will be another women's 8 tag team tournament, and you will be included along with Akira. If you want to keep those tag team titles, then you are going to have to win every match in the tournament. Miss Martha, that's crazy. I mean, that's almost impossible. Well, if you do it, then in my eyes, you would have then earned those titles. Good luck. More action here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the All-American Championship.
Oh my goodness, how did she do that? Laisha just disappeared, and in any event, it's a very spooky situation. Tyra and Andre has his shot at the All-American Championship, and he is my odds-on favorite, Terry. Well, he's the favorite for a lot of people. And who knows how this one's gonna turn out. First meeting ever. And Johnny Money spoke on the New Millennium podcast that could be found on the NXTV East Coast. He talked about how he and Tyrone Andre had got bumped from a card, and that he was actually grateful that he didn't have to get into the ring with him. But during that altercation that they had a couple weeks back, he did not seem the least bit intimidated. Well, he is the champion. And here he comes. Johnny Money, the All-American champion, accompanied by Raylan. And hopefully they can get things together. Very interesting exchange we saw between them last week. Raylan actually getting involved in the matchup and then exited ringside. But she's out here tonight. We'll see what happens. And what makes this interesting is that you see Carmen on the other side of the ring. She has no problem getting involved here. That's the thing about these manager matches. Look at that crowd. Look at these fans on their feet here for this All-American title match. What a grand occasion it is for this special edition of NXTV Live this week as we go to Laisha Turkey Leg.
In the corner to my right, weighing in at 275 pounds, Tyrone Andre. His opponent, in the opposite corner, he is the All-American champion, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is Johnny Money. Johnny Money. Johnny Money. Johnny Money. Johnny Money.
J Money and Tyrone Andre Taking a look at what it's all about, Johnny Money at this point is the only All-American champion that there has been since it's been reinstated and instated here in NXTV. And here we go now. J Money starting things off with a sling blade. And Tyrone Andre coming back. Crucifix. Back and forth between these two. So far, nobody's got the upper hand as Tyrone Andre locks in the head. Oh, they call him Tyrone the Shooter. And look at that lock that he has on, just clamping on the collarbone there of J Money, who struggles to get out of it. And now right hands, reversal into the turnbuckle. And a backbreaker by Tyrone Andre. Johnny Money can be in so much trouble. I mean, you just look at the size difference, and then you think about how hard those strikes are. But J Money is such a charismatic, such a resilient opponent, and very tenacious as well. He's pulled off so many victories, and that's why he has remained the All-American champion this long. And a clothesline there to Tyrone Andre. My predictions, this match could go either way. Look at this, J Money beautifully executing a Asai moonsault, just with such grace. And J Money now trying to wear down the big guy. Good strategy by Johnny Money. Take out his head, break him down. You gotta wonder, I mean, both of these guys are in tremendous shape, and you know, I don't see a lot of fat on Tyrone's body. I would wonder who would this matchup benefit the longer it goes. Well, I would have to absolutely say Johnny Money. He's built for these types of matches, I believe. He's very quick. And now look at this, Tyrone probably wouldn't want him to go on that long, and Johnny Money gets that shoulder up. It's one reason why they call him the Shooter. And look at this now. He's cocking it. Oh, Johnny Money saw it coming, and I reversed it with a right forearm. J Money with Tyrone up on his shoulders, and Tyrone now reverses that with elbows to the side of the head. Locks up J Money. And what's he going to do here? Oh man, just turns him upside down and then meets him with a fist right into the face. Pulls him away from the ropes very wisely and goes for a count. My goodness. Johnny Money thrown over the top. Andre. J Money jockeying for position. What's this? Oh man. Throws him on the rope. J Money looks like he wants to fly. Oh! And Tyrone missed it. Look at this now. Raylan. Oh my goodness! Raylan causing a distraction. Trying to keep the Shooter from shooting on Johnny Money. And what's this? The referee just disqualified Tyrone Andre for what? That's bogus. Red Shoes just called a disqualification. I didn't see a reason. What in the world is going on? Well, my goodness, we have to wait a minute. We can't just break from this. We need a fair call. Miss Martha, what do you say about this? I did not see it. Roll the footage. Roll the footage. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another look at this on the spot here. This is absolutely absurd. But let's take a look at the closing moments of that matchup. As we load it up here. Give us just 1 second. Taking a look at this contest. I'm going to fast forward to the end, the last few moments. All right, well, here we are now. We have Johnny Money. He throws Tyrone Andre onto the ropes. Now he's about to do this high-flying maneuver in which he misses. And at that point, Raylan is behind Tyrone Andre. And she's trying to distract him. Meanwhile, Andre continues his assault on Johnny Money. And now, Raylan, who's still standing there. I think it's because Tyrone Andre actually made a mistake and stepped on Raylan's foot. If you take another look, when he went for that strike, no, Terry, that's not what that was. We're looking at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Raylan distracting Andre. And that had to be what it was. But she didn't react that way. But from the referee's vantage point, that must be what he saw. Men cannot hit women. And so apparently, that's what it is. I am not happy with that decision. And you know what? I want a rematch. Start the match over. Oh my goodness. Miss Martha says to start the match over. Are they still going? Start it over now. Miss Martha on the spot is restarting this matchup. And now Red Shoes rings the bell. Tyrone grabs J Money. And the match has been restarted. Well, you have to admit that was a crummy finish. And we just cannot have that in this title matchup. I think that was a great call by Miss Martha. She was on her feet just then. Well, that time period gave both these guys a little bit of time to kind of recover. And you know, I think back to last week, Gorgon, when Johnny Money was saying to Raylan over the phone to get more involved in his matches, and over the past couple weeks we've seen that. Yes, but will that be to his detriment? Johnny Money came up short up against Ty Dillinger last week, and Raylan was not a lot of help as she got thrown out, or she walked out, whatever your vantage point was. But oh my goodness, is it working? Well, it almost worked just then before Miss Martha stepped in, and she is watching from the back. J Money just caught Red Shoes as he mistargeted Tyrone Andre. And they're both down here in the matchup. And still who could be a factor is Carmen, who has not made herself very present here. My goodness. Lots of drama surrounding this contest. And Johnny Money now, split-legged corkscrew right into the chest. Tyrone Andre with a devastating right hand, and Johnny Money coming back. Oh, man. These fans love Johnny Money. And now, Jay Money throws him over the top rope, but this time brings him back into the ring. That's the best way that this matchup could be coached straight down the middle, I believe. As long as it stays on the ring, but as soon as I say that, Tyrone Andre knocks Johnny Money off the apron. And a back body drop. Oh, man. This is only our third matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. We've got so many. We've got a total of 7 matches. And I believe that we have 3 title matches. Of course, the All-American, the Women's, and the NXTV title. All up for grabs. Sketch going one-on-one up against King Kong to fill in for Big Trap, as Tyrone Andre again now working Johnny Money up to an 8 count. And Tyrone at the last second throws Johnny Money in. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, back and forth action. This has just been such a great match, as Andre has grabbed Johnny Money, has him in the center here, and he's tossing, he's actually spinning Johnny Money around. Jay Money out. And only a 2 count. Look at this. A power bomb by by Tyrone Andre. And now the elbow takes him down. What could this be? Could it be on the money? Oh, man, that was a diving headbutt. And now look at this, it's Carmen. Carmen who gets involved. And look at this now, Raylan letting her know what's on her mind. Raylan has really stepped her game up this week in regards of being on Johnny Money's side. She was a little too short that time, and now look at this. Raylan trying to help Jay Money up. She has to get out of the way. We don't want the same situation happening again. Oh my goodness, what is Raylan doing? She's trying to cause a distraction. And none of her distractions are working, because for the second time, we have seen a near fall. And look at this, Apollo Plex by Jay Money. 1, 2, Carmen. Carmen has, at the last second, pulled red shoes. And Raylan is standing behind Carmen. She wants a piece of her. She's actually having words with her. And now look at this. Raylan doing a number here on Coleman outside the ring. And inside the ring, Johnny Money got Tyrone Andre right where he needs him. He may be setting him up for On the Money. That's exactly what he's doing, Terry. Catches him with every bit of it. 2. Oh! And look at this now. Corbin in the face of Raylan. We got us an intense battle on both the inside and the outside of the ring. Oh man. J Money with the crucifix. I don't even think he realizes what's going on outside the ring. And Raylan has been backed up by Coleman. Or has she? Oh man. Tyrone Andre. Oh. Tyrone Andre almost had it. And Raylan ran in and hit the referee. And now she just now pulled him off the, she just probably pissed Tyrone off. And because of that, she's been thrown out of the matchup. Absolutely. She's not walking out at this point. And could that be to Johnny Money's detriment as Tyrone Andre has just become the All-American champion? Oh my goodness. What an intense matchup. Especially during those closing moments. Raylan didn't know what else to do. And she actually came in and hit the referee to stop the 2 count. But she only brought J Money more time because it was at that point where he was in that holding powerbomb as Raylan was leaving. And Tyrone Andre became the brand new All-American champion here tonight. Oh my goodness. You cannot say that Tyrone didn't earn that matchup. You can't say he didn't earn that title. We gotta take a break. Stay with us.
In a world that's uncontrollable, with competitors that are unpredictable, only the strong survive when NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron. NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron, live Saturday, November 18th, only on pay-per-view.
Changing. Today's pork, 31% less fat. Pork, the other white meat.
The stars of the Camel Supercross Series return to Daytona on Saturday, March 6th for the 23rd running of the Daytona Supercross by Honda. Watch the world's best Supercross riders tackle one of the longest and roughest Supercross tracks on the globe in the most prestigious event in the Camel Supercross Series. It all happens Saturday, March 6th, the Daytona Supercross by Honda at Daytona International Speedway.
She's a juror on a murder trial.
Goggins didn't do it.
But the real killer may be sitting beside her. Dwight Schultz, A Different World's Jasmine Guy, A Killer Among Us, NBC Friday.
Oh my, we had to take a breather from that, but we're back. And here comes, representing the NWN Wolfgang, Malia. And speaking of the Wolfgang, King Kong in our main event here tonight. And he talked about introducing some new members of the NWN tonight. That gotta be in the back of everybody's mind as well. Well, there's the beloved Malia. She seems to still have a connection with these fans. It's very hard to believe that she's a NWN girl. In fact, you know, I've seen her out with them and she still signs autographs, and then, you know, King Kong or Baby would take it and just tear it up. She's just not used to being a bad girl, and she's with a real bad posse. There's her tag team partner, Baby, and they will be teaming to meet Jessica B and Brittany Bell here tonight in another bonus match. What a great crowd, and what a great night of action it has already been. And here we go. I believe that this is the first time that we've seen Brittany Bell and Jessica B in tag team action. Brittany Bell is such a she's such a great athlete. We've seen her on the proving grounds, and there's Jessica. My goodness. Oh my. Jessica B just takes over the place. She is absolutely phenomenal. As she's got this place exploded, she's gonna knock us off the air here. Oh my goodness. Well, I was saying that, you know, Jessica B is, or excuse me, Brittany Bell is very athletic. And in my opinion, the more athletic of the two of them. And Jessica, I believe, is just the more popular one. But she is very athletic as well. Very talented girls. Well, one could argue that actually Brittany Bell is the one with the more downloads. That's a big shout out to Shindig46. And here we go. Brittany Bell there, tied up with Malia. And it was Malia with a snap suplex. Brittany Bell very protective of her sister Jessica B. Oh my goodness. Who we assume is dating Bob Classic, who is back in Florida right now. And look at this now. Brittany climbs off the top. Oh my. And she actually caught Malia by surprise and tried to get a pinfall out of the deal. She almost did, as Malia seems to be taking on the look of Baby this week with the pigtails. Baby has changed her look. She looks more like a painter. Oh my goodness. And in the event, Malia is on top of things. Nice drop kick, and they looked very strong in that tag team match against the Beverly Sisters. And a couple of episodes ago of NXTV Live. And And there's Jessica. Very feisty, getting involved there. Malia now throwing her into her corner. Jessica trying to get in there. Red Shoes keeping her out of the way. And look at this. Oh my, look at this. Oh! Stomps her face right into the canvas. Brittany looking to capitalize, but not so much. Red Shoes with his hands full here tonight. And now the tag is made to Jessica B. Malia squandering around the ringside there and just grabs a handful of Jessica's hair and slams it down. Still to come, the women's championship will be decided. Jackie B going one-on-one up against Shannon Gorgon. Oh my, well, Jackie is confident in the fact that, oh wow, what a beautiful drop kick by Jessica. She's confident in the fact that she has become the women's champion, but she's also very confident in the fact that she has those 4 victories over over Shannon, in that best of 7 between them two. And it was a great series, but Shannon came up short all 4 times. And at every chance she gets, Jackie rubs that in her face. So, what will Shannon do this time differently? Is the question on everyone's mind as Jessica gives Baby a face full of stuff, and now quickly goes off the top rope and misses a moonsault. Baby capitalizes on that and twisting on the neck there, really cranking on it. It's never a bright idea to try and get on the top rope in your opponent's side of the ring, as Brittany striking Baby there. Surprising Baby didn't strike back. She just turned the other cheek there. And Brittany Bell knocks Baby off the top, or the second rope yet again. She finally smartens up here as Jessica is down. It's the rear end. Jessica very provocative in her style. Oh, nice move. Bats off the rope. Baby tosses her. Oh my goodness. Jessica has made a very good habit out of tricking out her opponents. She tried a springboard just then and a miss then. And Baby, they kick right into the small of the back. She thinks that might be enough, but I don't think so. 2, and Jessica, she got her foot on the rope. And then I think she got her shoulder up after that. Man, Red Shoes is discombobulated tonight as Baby now goes to the back, tries to go for a drop kick. Oh, and Jessica comes with a head of steam, comes for the moonsault again, and Baby rolls out of the way. Baby's been doing this for a long time. If you want to defeat Baby, you're going to have to do more than that. And now look at this. She comes off the top with the Barbie doll. And she connected real hard and real fast. And Jessica with a rake to the eye. Oh. And down goes Baby now. Well, Baby should have went for it. As Brittany and Malia get into the ring. And a kick to the back now. Hey, look at this. Baby just grabs her. And now, she's looking for the TKO. 1, 2. Brittany was not on time then, but It was because of the distraction of Malia. And Jessica still got her shoulder up. She needs the tag. Baby putting a beating, doing all her best moves onto Jessica B. And again, wrong side of town. This time on Jessica's behalf, who kicks Baby off. Diving crossbody, hooks onto the leg. She may be too close to her side, but in any event, Baby kicks on out. Jessica, maybe thinking double team. She tags in Brittany. What's this maneuver? Oh my, oh, a right hand. And Brittany just dives across the chest of Baby. And thought she would go for a pin, but I guess she changed her mind. Beautiful, wonderful drop kick. Look at this. Another kick out by Brittany. Great tag team work by Brittany, I believe, and Jessica. Let's look at this now. Malia comes in and takes over. I suppose we could say the same thing for those two. Keeping the partner fresh. Malia tried to go for a pinfall, but Brittany's still in it. Standing side kick misses. And Brittany rushes at Malia and gets a backdrop for her troubles. Malia capitalizing. What's this? It's a reversal. Brittany, tried a senton splash. And she couldn't get it. And there's the athleticism that I spoke of. Oh, man. And look at this. Malia. Oh. Nice move. Malia drops Brittany on her head and gets a 3 count. Great look for the NWM. Brittany just couldn't do it, and you gotta wonder if these teams will be in that tag team tournament that Miss Martha spoke of, because this was a great showing by both teams. Oh man, well, there you see Baby pulled out so many great moves. She hit Jessica with that TKO. These girls almost look like twins tonight. It's hard for me to tell the difference sometimes. And Jessica B coming off the top rope with that diving crossbody. And Baby kicked out of that as well. And it was right there. You saw the way Brittany hit her head on the mat. And she is knocked loopy. And it's Malia and Baby who have a head of steam, believe it or not. Wow. Very incredible. I thought we might see Brittany and Jessica pull it off, but it's one for the bad guys.
In a world that's uncontrollable, with competitors that are unpredictable, only the strong survive when NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron. NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron, live Saturday, November 18th, only on pay-per-view.
time, they fought for glory. This time, they're fighting for their lives.
Did you kill Travis Brooks? Easily. If you're gonna fight him, you must be prepared to die. I look forward to killing you.
Best of the Best 2, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
You've heard the term carbo loading before a race. Well, contrary to popular belief, this is the proper way to eat throughout your training and year-round. 70% of your diet should be carbohydrates. That means eating a lot of pasta and grains, fruits, and vegetables. And no matter what you're eating, never try new foods or change your eating habits the week before a race.
This River Run training tip has been brought to you by AvMed, the health improvement company and proud sponsor of the 1993 AvMed River Fun Run for kids.
The News on 12, your 24-hour news source.
The ring around the moon, we call it a halo, a sign of rain on the way within 24 hours. In fact, by about sunrise, the leading edge of a big weather system producing a lot of rain and thunderstorms will begin to spread into the first coast, although most of the rain during the first half of the day will be relatively light. But then as this area of low pressure coming out of the Gulf of Mexico heads northeastward, look for stronger showers and thunderstorms later in the day.
Watch The Cosby Show today at 5, only on TLV 12.
Where's the party tonight?
They were young,
Go! Let it go!
full of life, and passionate about their music.
They're really kicking it.
But when their world began turning against them,
Can't you see what's happening?
they had to choose between marching to one tune
We can't let them split us apart.
and dancing to another.
You follow my lead like always. Come on! We'll get through this.
Swing Kids, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, March 5th at a theater near you.
Back live in Dallas here as we get ready for a singles competition. Kevon about to be going one-on-one up against Tony Van Dana. And we know Tasha Van Dana, who is Kevon's girlfriend, inconspicuous, or rather I should say she's conspicuous by her absence. So that's because she chose tonight to accompany her brother, who has a problem with these two going out with one another for whatever reason. And now they found themselves in a match here on NXTV Live in Dallas. Well, it's gotten out of hand real quickly, as a lot of things tend to around here. And listen to this. Well, this is our first time seeing him here. He fought once on the Proving Grounds against Finn Balor. Oh my! The Stallion, Tony Van Dana, with his sister. And check this guy out. He is very seemingly confident. TBD. It's very interesting how we were introduced to Tasha first. Oh my. The Stallion, and he looks like a well put together and mean, ruthless individual. How do they know where to put all these explosions? Especially for a rookie. Here we go. Kevon, longtime member of the XTV world, may have his hands full. The Stallion did come out victorious against Balor, and I believe he is now contracted. As we said, he's making his debut right here. And what does that say about Kevon and Tasha's relationship if Tasha is standing on the side of Tony? Well, You know what they say, Morgan, family first. And now look at this, Kevon off the second rope. And there you see Tasha early on, you know, saying some words here. But I don't think anybody's hearing it, as these two men are doing what men do. That's right, when there's a misunderstanding, all gloves are off. And these men are going at it in this ring. And look at this, Tony kind of showing up. Kevon looking to embarrass the big man, perhaps. And look at that, out wrestling Kevon. And Van Dana now beating his head into the ground. Of course, we remember Kevon's relationship with one Jackie Z years ago. And now look at this, into the buckle. And a miss. Kevon very quick for his size, European uppercut. But Tony seems to be pretty quick himself. Kevon bounces off the rope. Tony catches him. And a high knee right into the chest. Tasha going to the other side, and look at this now. Tasha is throwing in a steel chair. As meanwhile, Kevon lifts those knees up. And why would Tasha instigate in this situation? And look at this. Oh my. Kevon not happy as Tasha is screaming at him. Oh, and an elbow. And that seems to have fired up Kevon. Absolutely, and now look at this. Kevon has Tasha's brother up on his shoulders. Oh man, and drives him down to the ground. A two, and it is over. Tasha infuriated Kevon, and he put little brother down. Oh my goodness. Well, her plan backfired. And Kevon stands tall. Tasha ends up embarrassed, and I guess so much for their relationship then. Oh my goodness. There's more, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. Stay tuned.
Perhaps you can't change the world, but you can change the lives of 250,000 Americans like myself, fighting the crippling effects of multiple sclerosis. I'm Annette Funicello, asking you to join the MS Walk to raise funds to support vital research and services. With a little help from you, we can go the distance.
Join in the fight against MS. Sign up today for the IBM ATP Tour Walk for Multiple Sclerosis. Call 262-MS-MS for more information.
Mountain man survival skills. The basics. A true mountain man must have a keen sense of direction, a certain physical dexterity, and a talent for surviving the most unforgiving climates. Of course, nothing is more key to a mountain man's survival than plenty of smooth bush beer and easy drinking bush life. So, head for the mountains and learn how the mountain man survives even the most grueling conditions.
What makes us all the same is that we're all different. And for us individuals, AT&T introduces the I-Plan, long distance that fits the way you live, because it's based on your life. I is for calling plans without complications. People who speak your language and doing things that used to be impossible from almost anywhere on Earth. Imagine having your own iPlan. I is for individual, only from AT&T.
It's time. You know, college basketball, slam bam jams, PTPers, surf and turfers. Give me Dick Vitale. Give me the Subaru Pickman Playin' Baby contest. I want to beat you, your friends, Vitale.
NC, no contest.
I really want to beat Vitale. And what am I going to win? A couple of bucks? Try a car. No, a real car, like the new Subaru Impreza. Go to your Subaru dealer for details. You like details? You're sick. Oh, yeah. And don't forget to look for what's-his-face.
And so now we're being graced by the presence of King Kong. And he's a bit early for the main event, Corgan. Well, I do not trust King Kong, the leader of the NWN. Of course, he's the new leader since A-Man walked out months ago. And ever since, King Kong has stepped up in his place and has continued wreckage as he is trying to, well, I guess he has weaseled his way into a title match. Something does not sit right with me. Well, he's calling for the microphone and we're gonna see what he has to say. You stupid idiots. All you stupid, dumb, yeehaw Texans. You piss me off. I hate rednecks. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I don't even know why they picked such a dump of a city to do this special in. But hey, whatever. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to get straight to the point while I'm out here. Everybody knows that King Kong is a man of his word. And that's what the NWN is made up of. It's made up of loyal, honest, and trill motherfuckers. I don't care about no damn fine. Shut up. I do what I want around here. And now tonight, we are going to crown 2 new members of the NWN. Because, hey, let's face it. Look at what the world has come to. You can't trust anybody these days. That's why the NWN is welcome as new members. Because we're a family. Unlike you stupid people who stab each other in the back the first chance that they get. Nah. We're not like y'all. That's right. But this right here, we can just consider it a teaser. Because I'm not just gonna come out here in traditional fashion. That's right. I'm not gonna come out here in traditional fashion and just, come out here and give away the surprise. I'm going to just bait you even more. Tonight, when I'm celebrating my victory in grand style, since I have become, or when I become the NXTV heavyweight champion, after I beat that chicken scratch, then, and only then, will you all see the surprise that's going to revolutionize not only NXTV, but the NWN. My goodness. King Kong saying that he's got this surprise, not yet revealing it to us, and if you ask me, Gorgon, I think that's just a waste of time, don't you think? Absolutely, but I can tell you one thing, Terry, that is not a waste of time. What we have coming up next, the NXTV Women's Championship, Jackie Briggs going one-on-one up against Shannon. These two have met on 4 different occasions, and well, it hasn't been pretty for Shannon. Well, that matchup is about to take place right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to ringside.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXTV Women's Championship.
I have to admit, this is one I've been waiting for. And take a look at this. Look who is accompanying Shannon. It's Alec Crawford, her father, looking quite dapper. And take a look at Shannon, looking very confident herself. It's interesting, not coming out with her BFFs, Shannon and Summer Rae. I'm sorry, Sasha and Summer Rae, but she's out here with Alec Crawford. What does that mean for the champion, Gorgon? Because tonight, already we have seen managers play such a huge role, and I don't see why it would be any different in this case. Especially with all the marbles on the table. And there is the confident Jackie Briggs, the NXTV Women's Champion, coming off of a loss up against Ione, who made her debut last week on NXTV Live. And now here tonight, it's Jackie who's going to defend up against Shannon. And many people would think that that loss last week kind of broke down the champion's momentum. Sort of thinking about it as putting them on an even playing field, having that loss psychologically, and then, you know, Shannon, does it bother her that Jackie has beat her 4 times? And is that why Datty Dearest is at ringside, as there you see what it's all about. The prestigious NXTV Women's Championship. Some greats have held it, Braylon, Cassidy. And there you see Jackie Briggs and Shannon, 2 of NXTV's finest at this great Dallas event. The bell rings, and Shannon doesn't go for a lockup, she goes for a body slam. The very quick Jackie Briggs has her move evaded, and now Hurricanrana. I have my eye on Alec. He has been an integral role in XTV for so many years, and the thing about him is that we saw him in the Yoki versus Bob Classic match many years ago at Clash of Champions. That match can be seen on the XTV East Coast, but he interfered in that matchup twice, and it ended up being a draw. That was the first time that Yoki and Bobby had met each other, and the only time that they've met each other since. And that match ended in a draw because of Alec's interference, trying to pull off some type of a screw job remake that we saw in Montreal, as Shannon is overwhelmed by the champion, and the champion goes right out after her. And look at this, very incredible Jackie Briggs. And now look at this, got that Boston Crab applied on Shannon, and Shannon using those strong legs and flipping Jackie off of her. Our main event is next, King Kong and Sketch. And how is that gonna turn out? King Kong talking about new members of the NWN And, you know, it just makes me feel like the odds are stacked against Sketch. Absolutely, Terry, as there you see Jackie with Shannon over the top rope here. And throws her back into the ring. And look at this now. Oh! Enziguri kick to Shannon. And Shannon saying, no, that's not going to go down like that. Oh, and a big boot. Right to the face. Shannon coming off the top. And oh, a moonsault. Goes for the cover. Alec slid in that steel chair. And Shannon gesturing to the crowd there. Right as she put on a submission onto Jackie, who quickly gets out of it. Steel chair in the ring, and Jackie Briggs just used that chair onto Shannon. Alec tried to distract the referee for Shannon, but instead Jackie used it in her favor, and a kick to the head, and she is jacked. Oh my goodness, Shannon is down. And now, Jackie rolls up Shannon. Oh man, Jackie's got that look in her eyes. We've seen this so many times before. She's rolled up Shannon. And Shannon now may be at the mercy of Jackie Briggs. Oh my goodness. Shannon fighting to not tap out in this hold that Jackie has perfected. She calls it the Jackie lock. And Shannon has made her way out of it. And she buys herself some time as she glitz to the crowd, and she knocks Jackie outside of the ring. And now she's talking to Alec, and Jackie stops in her tracks because she knows that the Chauffeurs may be plotting. And look at this now, Alec just grabbed at Jackie. My goodness. And Shannon now with the Chauffeur selection. And Red Shoes again attending to that chair. Would that be enough? But no. The champion has just got so much heart. She absolutely does. But she's down at the moment. And Shannon kicked down. Jackie goes to the top. And Shannon rolls outside the ring. And again, conversing with Alec. Jackie doesn't care anything about that. And now a right hand. Using Alec as a distraction. Shannon using so many tactics, and look at this. Jackie had to break the hold. Jackie would love to make Shannon submit for a 5th time. And Shannon, or Jackie, has got the momentum right now, absolutely on her side. As look at this, Alec Chauffeur distracting Jackie Briggs, and that allows Shannon now. That allows Shannon the upper hand. We saw this coming, and now it's Shannon with her submission on. The figure 8. The champion, with so much momentum built up, can she reverse the figure 8? And she does. Working on one leg. such a fighting champion, such a tenacious champion. But then that figure eight takeout, a lot from Jackie, as a thunderous clothesline. And now look at this, Shannon using the ropes. Referee in position, he doesn't see that, and Jackie kicked out. Shannon says that she's the dirtiest stropher in the game, and look at this now. Briggs got Shannon on her back. What's this? Oh! Alec again with a distraction. Referee distracted. 1, 2, it didn't work. Jackie's still the champion, and Alec, he's trying to argue with the referee, but it's over. Briggs keeps the championship. What a champion she is. Shannon tried every single thing she could to outthink or outmaneuver Jackie Briggs, and could it be because she knows that she can't out-wrestle her? Well, it wasn't by submission victory, and it was a great matchup. Credit to Shannon for all her effort, but it was this move that would lead to a pinfall, and perhaps Alex's distraction was a bit too early, because Jackie Briggs gets the victory. Red Shoes Awards or the championship, and she deserves it. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Introducing Wendy's Monterey Ranch Chicken Sandwich.
That looks good. May I have a bite?
Okay, but...
Is that the new chicken sandwich from Wendy's?
Wendy's Monterey Ranch is a whole breast filet.
Who brought this? This looks great.
Topped with Monterey Jack cheese.
Can I try it?
And Dave's special creamy ranch dressing with bacon.
This is great. You want to try it?
Thanks. Come try Wendy's new Monterey Ranch Chicken Sandwich. You might want to buy two.
Cliff here at IHOP, and I'm here to clear up some confusion about IHOP's delicious T-bone steak breakfast and their mouth-watering T-bone steak dinner. Now, there is no T-bone steak lunch, but you can get the breakfast for lunch or dinner. No, wait. Is that right? You can get the lunch for breakfast. No. You can get the breakfast for lunch or dinner, but then dinner and... forget it. Nobody does breakfast like IHOP does breakfast or dinner.
The T-bone steak special, only $5.99. Good all day, every day. That's $5.99 at IHOP now.
On only Channel 4. This is Eyewitness News round the clock.
From the Channel 4 newsroom, I'm Mary Bear. New York City police have made a $70 million heroin bust. Police raided an upscale apartment in Manhattan Monday night where they found between 300 and 400 pounds of heroin. A French furniture dealer is the prime suspect in the case. Police believe he smuggled the drugs in secret compartments of furniture shipments. More news later on your round-the-clock news channel.
This is your moment to be beautiful. Beautiful from Estee Lauder. Now a beautiful gift idea. Beautiful parfum spray, starlit pink lipstick, and a charming tasseled bag. Yours for just $35. This special offer is exclusively at Gayfer's.
You already know about Dairy Queen's great full meal deal. Home-style burger and fries.
Along with soft drink and the famous Dairy Queen sundae. Now it's the holiday full meal deal.
And you get this great holiday glass. Collect a whole set.
The holiday full meal deal. Only at Dairy Queen. You get all this, plus a collectible holiday glass, all for the festive price of only $2.99. It's the season sensation at Dairy Queen, where we treat you right.
You
Back with more action. It's our main event time.
This feature contest is our main event and is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the NXTV Championship. Who the fuck?
What the? Big Trap! Big Trap has showed up here in Dallas. Oh my goodness! I can't believe this! Big Trap is standing on his own feet, and apparently there's Riri too. Apparently he's gonna be the one in this title match. Oh my goodness, Miss Martha must have been kayfabing us the entire night, because I had no idea that Big Trap was in the building. Not only is he in the building, but he is actually going for the heavyweight championship. Oh my. And King Kong is backstage going berserk. And there's the champion. Oh, how exciting this is, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event is here. And Sketch, dancing about down the ramp, accompanied by David B-Boy. He said that he would be in his corner. And NWN or no NWN, you still have to keep your eyes on Rihanna. This has just changed the entire feel of the main event. As there you see, Trap is ready, Sketch is ready, and we're ready to get it on. Oh my goodness, this crowd is electric. The roof has blown off as soon as Sketch has come to the ring. It is electric in here. And the bell is not even sounded. And there it is, Terry. The NXTV Championship. The one that Sketch has held on to ever since winning it from Tara and Andre at an episode of NXTV Live. And here we are. Big Trap surprising us here. And Sketch, oh my, look at this, goes for a lockup, and Big Trap showing his sheer size and just shoves Sketch down. Oh my. Right hand, right into the face. Sketch goes down, and Big Trap dominating here. And Trap is going after the champion. And now look at this. Maybe that's what Sketch wanted. But, oh! In retrospect, maybe not. Sketch so quick. Flying head scissors. Look at this, coming up off the top rope. Trap crawling it. You have to wonder what condition is Big Trap in. Big Trap is a very tough individual, and he was in a bad way. Nobody said that he was cleared, but he is here, live in Dallas, and he's getting his title defense shot. Arm drag by Sketch. This crowd is so loud here. I don't know if you can feel it at home, but we have a very intense situation here in our main event. David B-Boy outside cheering on his friend Sketch. Rihanna also looking on. And Big Trap again just shoves Sketch down to the mat. Goes for a kick. He calls that the Beanie Siegel kick. Oh my gosh. A headbutt.
And that headbutt was just so massive that it just knocked down our champion. And now look at this. Big Trap went for a pin and was not successful. And now the crowd settles down here as both men regroup. Sketch with the head scissors. Look at this. He's going to the top rope now. Moonsault connects. That's a huge target. And Big Trap jumps out. Look at this. Sketch again. Going to the top. Oh! Missed the leg drop. Gets right back up. Rolls him up. My gosh, Sketch tries to lock it in, and he struggled there towards the end. And Big Trap, who we don't know whether or not he's 100%, is taking a beating by the champion. Many people would have deemed Sketch as the unlikeliest champion. And look at that left. Trap is a southpaw. Oh. But Sketch has stood tall against them all. And look at B-Boy here. B-Boy is working on the turnbuckle. B-Boy has funny ways. One, and only a 1 count. And Big Trap has strange ways as well. None of us knows what that means when he does that, but it's his thing. He's a funny guy, and now look at this. Oh. Back elbow, misses. Caught that one. Sketch going into the turnbuckle. That was recently loosened up a little bit by David B-Boy. Oh man, talk about first. This is the first time these two have ever met. And now, Big Trap dropping all that weight onto the head and shoulders of Sketch. Look at that. Oh. Sketch rearranging furniture. Well, Big Trap has no problem with getting hardcore. And look at this. B-Boy. Maybe this isn't the best time to be giving advice, David. Exactly, as Trap took advantage of that, and now that didn't work out so well for Sketch. We saw at Modern Day Classic, Sketch put Tyrone Andre through a table, and just then, oh, he only took the top of the table off, and he didn't get to it. Double underhook. Trap takes Sketch vertical and slams him the other way on his back. Goes for a pin, and now look at this. So many people tonight injecting a steel chair, and we saw Jackie Briggs uncharacteristically use it in her matchup, but serves her right as B-Boy going back up and going for that turnbuckle, as Trap has no problem with using the steel chair. Look at this. Oh, beautiful DDT by Sketch. And look at this. The champ on the top. Missing again. Look at this. Spinning around and still didn't catch him. B-Boy distracting Trap. Oh. Over the top. Sketch outside the ring.
No man's land. Big Trap has no problem with brawling. And now, Sketch back inside, and Big Trap throws the boot at the champion again. And look at this. Sketch taunting Big Trap. Oh. And around comes David B-Boy. And look at this. He's getting into Big Trap's face. Oh, and look at that. Big Trap kind of shoving him off. All these people who have grouped up together have really been standing up for their respective friends, or whatever the case may be. And now, B-Boy stands up. Oh, Big Trap as Sketch comes down for a top rope hurricanrana. And Rihanna has her eyes on Sketch there, taking a look at him. Seems to be nodding her head in approval. Big Trap back on his feet, and now look at this, runs inside. Gets met with a drop kick by Sketch. Oh! Big standing sidekick by Big Trap. Is that gonna be enough? 2. And Trap kicked out. Well, Sketch didn't really get it all. As you saw, Big Trap fell forward. And it was more so because of being dazed, not because of, the correct amount of impact. As now, for the 3rd time, B-Boy's tried to take off that turnbuckle. That kick was so hard that it could have easily ended this matchup with Sketch. Sketch thrown into the turnbuckle and a big clothesline by the 400-plus pounder. B-Boy on the apron, distracting Big Trap, giving Sketch, I would suppose, more time to recover. The Big Trap clothesline takes Sketch's head off, and again, David B-Boy involved in the matchup. Oh man, look at this, look at the ref. He's ejected B-Boy. B-Boy is out of this thing. Red Shoes has had enough. He may very well eject Rihanna for no reason, just because he's tired of outside interference this entire night. Sketch's head slammed to the mat, and now, look at Big Trap. This long match is starting to wear on him, but he's got Sketch where he wants him. Oh, look at this, another Big Trap clothesline. He got every bit of it, and there is no B-Boy to distract him, but right there, Sketch kicked out. Absolutely incredible. As Sketch rolls to the outside, look at this. Rakes Trap in the eye. Oh, Trap just knocked him off the side of the ring. And now look at this, Daisy's Trap. Oh, moonsault on the Big Trap. Could Sketch have been given a second win? Seems to be able to continue to roll off the side of the ring. And now look at this, again. Catches Trap, sort of hurt his knee there. And Sketch up on the top rope. Oh! Catches Trap with that diving leg drop. off the top. Big Trap probably has to wonder now what's he gonna do. Is look at this fatigue wearing in on Trap. Trip. Oh, look at this. We've got interference. Wait a minute. King Kong is coming down here. What in the world? And the referee has sounded the bell. This match is going to be thrown out. Who are those men that is with King Kong? And why are they attacking Big Trap? My God, that's Nate Shields and Dwayne Frost from the AOE. What are they doing here? And they must be the new members of the NWA. And they are attacking Big Trap. And now look at this thing. They run off and Sketch realizes what's happening. And he wants to take on them all. My goodness, well, King Kong did not get a title match. My gosh. But he did bring in his new members of the NWA. Those cowards attacking Big Trap. We'll see you next time on NXTV Live. In a world that's uncontrollable, with competitors that are unpredictable, only the strong survive when NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron. NXTV presents Iron Sharpens Iron, live Saturday, November 18th, only on pay-per-view.